Okay, so welcome to the lecture number 7 of the series Unreal 5 for ArcWiz, and in today's lecture we'll model the cushions for this couch with the help of claw simulations. So let's get started. First of all, I'll hide these two reference images. You can also delete them. Okay, so let's add a cube. Let's snap it. Let's scale this down. Okay, let's go into the edit mode. I'll select these four vertices and let's snap them right here. Okay, let's select these four vertices and let's snap them with this corner. Okay, yeah, let's disable the snapping and I'll select these four vertices and I'll just pull them down. Okay, yes. Okay, let's add two loop cuts and now I'll delete these four vertices. Okay, now I'll select these four and press F, these four and press F. Okay, yeah. Okay, so now let's go into the edit mode and I'll add a few loop cuts. Okay, let's add a loop cut right here and let's add a few loop cuts in here as well. Yeah, this is perfect. Okay, so what I'm looking here for is that I need these faces to be as much squarer as possible to avoid artifacts in claw simulation. Okay, let's go into my modifiers tab and let's add subdivision surface. Simple, and I need this level to be at 3. Yeah, let's go into the claw simulation, add claw simulation, and I'll type in the pressure of 5. Let's go into the field weights and let's turn this gravity off. Okay, yeah, let's run the simulation. Yes, we can also work with this one. Let me pull this somewhere around here. Okay, let's run the simulation again. Okay, so I think this one is fine. Frame number 10, I think I can work with this mesh. Okay, so let's select this and first I'll go into the edit mode and let's mark the seams for the UV unwrap. Let's select sharp edges and let's mark seam. I'll select everything and I'll unwrap it. Okay, yes, let's run the simulation again. You can also do this unwrap after you apply all the modifiers. Okay, but it becomes a little bit of a hassle because we have a lot of vertices and a lot of edges to work with. So it is easier if you apply the UV unwrap before applying all of these modifiers. Okay, we will go into the depth of the UV unwrap for the Unreal Engine. Okay, but for now just unwrap this cushion the way you normally unwrap anything on your primary 3D software. Okay, so I'll select this one and let's apply all the modifiers. Let's apply shade smooth and I'll add another subdivision surface. Okay, let's turn it off for now and I'll select this one and I'll place it. Okay, yeah, let's go into the top view. I'll create a copy and I'll place this cushion. Let's create another copy. Okay, and I'll place this cushion somewhere around here. Yeah, okay, yes. Now let's select these three. I'll go into the edit mode and let's select everything. Let's scale them on x-axis. Yep. Okay. Let's select all of these and let's move them on y, and let's scale them just a little bit on y. Okay. Yes. Okay. Let's select all of these. Let's set the origin to geometry, and I'll change the pivot point to individual origins. Okay. And let's scale them on x-axis. Okay. Yes. Let's select all of these. I'll scale them on y. Let's move them on y. Okay. Yes. Okay, so now let's go into the front view, add another cube for the cushions, and let's place this cube right here. Let's scale this down. Okay, let's place it right here, and I'll scale this on X. Okay, let's scale this on Y. Let's select everything. Let's place it somewhere around here. Okay, let's select everything. Let's apply rotation and scale and set its origin to geometry. Yeah. Okay, let's go into the edit mode and add a few loop cuts. Let's see which one works the best. Yes, I think this, okay, this is fine. This is okay. Okay. Let's go into the modifiers tab and I'll add in subdivision surface. Okay. Let's add 3 levels of subdivision and I'll apply the claw simulation. Let me go into the first frame and yes, let's enable the pressure, set it to 4, I think 4 will be fine, and let's turn off this gravity. Okay, now let's run the simulation. Okay, let's pause this simulation and let's have a look around. Okay, I think this is satisfactory. uh, we have some nice wrinkles, so yeah, I think this is fine, but I still think that I need to scale this on z-axis. Let's disable these two temporarily, scale this on z, apply rotation and scale. Let's enable these and I'll rerun simulation. Okay, so I think this one is fine. Okay, so let's go into the edit mode and I'll select all of my sharp edges and I'll mark the seam, select everything and I'll select UV unwrap. Okay, let's run the simulation again. I think this one is fine. You can tweak it as much as you want. Okay, you can rerun the simulation until you are satisfied. Okay, so I'll apply the simulation. Let's go into the front view. I'll place it somewhere around here. Let's add subdivision surface. Okay, let's place it somewhere around here. Okay, let's scale it on x-axis just a little bit. Let's create a copy, place it right here. Okay, let's create another copy and I'll move this and place it somewhere around here. Let's select all of these and let's move them on Y. I'll rotate them just a little, move them on Y, and I'll place them right here. Okay, let's select all of these. I think I still need to move them on Z. I'll move them on local Z axis. Yes, okay. Okay, so that's it for this lecture. In the next lecture, we'll do just a little bit of sculpting to add some minor details, and we'll also model a blanket by running the class simulation. Okay, so I'll see you guys in the next one.